All right, so coach, the enormity of task ahead of you is quite obvious, given how Legon cities had to struggle last season to beat the drum. Given your personal ambitions and marrying that to that of Legon cities, what are you hoping to achieve with the club this season?
Yeah, thank you very much. Like you rightly said, we didn't do too well last season, but we have put in measures in place that will lift the team's performance to appreciable level. We're not going to, go down like we did last season. And with the squad we're putting together, we are very sure that we'll do well this season.
Where appreciable levels means, coach.
I mean, first eight, first six, that is our target for the season anyway. So we are working towards that, and we are very sure that we can achieve that.
Coach, just share with us morale income ahead of the start of the new season. And as a coach, what are you envisaging this particular season, looking at what happened in the previous season, how the teams performed?
Yeah, our morale right now is, playing one of the biggest team in the country as our first game. The first league match is against Accra House of Hope, and we are excited. We are happy to play them in the first game. That is our motivation anyway.
How tough do you see the 2021-2022 season?
Well, it's going to be very difficult because quality players are spread all over the country, and of course the clubs. And I've seen clubs recruiting very talented, footballers. So can only, hope to see good football. And of course, the audience will, witness some fantastic football this season.
Coach, you're one of the few coaches to have won the Ghana Premier League. And if you take a look at this Legon City side, you just said that your target is to be among the top 8, top 6 teams. Is it based on experience that you think that the quality available to you is not up to a team that is capable of winning the competition, or you're just being moderate ahead of the new season?
Yeah, we have to be moderate because we can't tell our supporters we're going to win the league. But at least a team that's nearly escaped relegation, we have to be moderate in our certain targets. We believe we can do better, but just in case we fall within these areas, we'll be, thankful. And we know the squad we have. We know we can do much, much better than this. We have a very small squad. In total, we are still about 27, 28. We still, looking here and there. And the quality, the players we are picking, we are making sure we are picking talented and quality players, so that whatever will be added to them, they will not struggle to hit the level we want them to hit. So I think we are on course.
Your new signings, how are they settling?
Everybody is ready now.
All right, so coach, having to be measured in regards to expectation, I can understand that. But at what point, given the mileage of your contract, at what point do you intend aiming a shot at winning the trophy, the Ghana Premier, with Legon Cities again?
We are not saying we will win the
No,
trophies
that
in
season
the
actually.
first season or second season. We have, putting up a group of players. We don't know how it will go, but we know we will be pushovers. Yeah. So having that at the back of our mind, we know that eventually we'll do well and pull a lot of surprises here and there. We know we can do that.
Have you been impressed with the signings so far going
Yeah,
into
yeah,
the
yeah,
season?
yeah.
Everything you asked for has been given.
Not everything we asked for. What we had and what we thought that we could manage within our budget that was given us, we had it.
Are you still expecting some more in?
Yeah, but under 17, of course.
Coach, prior to the announcement of the start on Friday, the GFA came out with a lot of measures, including 5 substitutions. How vital, valuable will this be to helping all the teams? Really,
Yeah, it will only enhance our game, and I was happy to hear that. I mean, in the modern era, the game is too faster than before, and when you have 5 players to change, I mean, it will only make our game better. So it's a plus for all the teams.
Coach, I'm sure team no waje league. When any coach first game on so go home. That's saying.
Yeah, in Kaniki, yeah. Meaning say House of Folk are in top form. There's no doubt about it. They are in good shape. They are in competition already, ahead of all the teams. Their game speed, we can't match them, but we have a strategy to at least slow them down a bit. You know, they are in good shape, and we are not going there as going to beat House of Folk. We'll go and do our best. But now I know House of Folk is in top form. They are in good shape.
So, coach, they come into this game as wounded lions, having suffered that massive humiliation in Morocco. So I'm saying that, how psyched are you coming to face against wounded hearts?
The psychological aspect is that they are demoralized now, and that is what we are going to also dwell on to try and frustrate them a bit and see how they will react to it.
You don't seem quite confident enough to beat them. You don't have the quality to beat them.
This is football. We'll go and play football, that's all. Our boys are ready to enjoy themselves on the day.
And finally, coach, realize that this particular season, maybe the first round, most of the teams will be using their Passport Stadium as their home grounds. There will be pressure on the pitch. Have you factored in any other additional something should?
Eventually, we'll be playing at Elwak. Anyway, maybe our first 2 home matches will be played at Accra Sports, and after that, we'll move to Elwak. So Accra Sports Stadium is just not our home grounds. Elwak is our home grounds.